is Katie, and today on Tinker Tuesday, we're going to learn how to make a hovercraft. Let's dive in. Okay, so let's figure out what a hovercraft is and how we can make one using stuff around our homes. There are all kinds of invisible forces acting on us every single day. Things like gravity and friction are two of those forces that keep us stuck to the earth. If I were to jump really hard, Earth's gravity is going to pull me back down to Earth, right? Friction is another force at work. Friction is what stops us from slipping and falling whenever we walk around. So walking on a gravel path is a lot easier than an icy one, thanks to friction. So that brings us to our hovercrafts. If I take this CD and lay it on the table, it's not going to move up, right? If I lightly poke it, it's not going to move much side to side. Gravity is pushing down on the CD, and friction between the surface of this table and the CD is preventing it from moving around side to side really easily. So, in order to make this CD hover, we are going to need a force to push up against the gravity that's pushing down. This should also reduce the friction between the CD and the surface that it's on, allowing the CD to move around freely. The force we're going to use to push up is air pressure. So let's try it out.
Okay, so to construct our hovercraft, we're going to need a CD, some hot glue, some bottle caps, and a balloon. Another at-home alternative is to use school glue, a paper plate, balloon, and a bottle cap. For step 1, we need to make a small hole in the bottle cap, or you can use a push-pull cap from a water bottle that already has a hole, like this. Make sure you grab an adult to help with this part if you need to make your own hole in the cap. One way we can make a hole is by taking a nail and a hammer, then have an adult help hammer the nail through the cap. Once we have our cap ready to go, it's time to assemble. Take your CD, bottle cap, and hot glue gun. Outline where your bottle cap fits around the hole in the CD using a marker. Using a glue gun, add some glue around the circle. Now, press your cap onto the CD and let it dry. Once it's dry, we can test our hovercrafts. Grab your balloon and inflate it. Now, twist your balloon so the air stays in. Now, carefully stretch the balloon opening over your bottle cap. Unspin your balloon and voila! If you are using a pull cap, pull up to activate your hovercraft. For the paper plate alternative, we need to make a hole in the middle of our plate. Outline your bottle cap and fill in a smaller hole inside. Now, grab your scissors, then fold the plate in half. Then cut out the smaller filled-in circle. Now, take your glue and make a circle for your bottle cap. Put your bottle cap on and let it dry for a few hours. Once it's dry, you're ready to attach your balloon and hover away. So, what is happening here? Well, gravity is still pushing down on the disc, but the air pressure being released from the balloon is pushing up, allowing the disc to hover. This also releases the friction between the disc and the ground, so the disc can move around easier.
Try it out on your own. See if it moves differently with more or less friction. So maybe on a rug, versus a table. Or if it's the size of the balloon and the amount of air pressure that changes the results. Also see if you can find ways to make them even better. Let me know how you experiment with your hovercrafts. I'll see you guys next week on our next Tinker Tuesday. Bye!
Make sure you come back tomorrow to join Emily to learn about how cool our hands are. And come back next week where we will figure out how to catch some incredible insects.